Welcome to a new video of Leetcode problems. In this video, we are going to solve this problem. So let me explain what is the problem exactly. In this problem, we are given a large integer represented as an array called digits, and each element in the array represents a digit of the integer, and the order of the elements corresponds to the left to the left to right order of the digits, from the most significant to the least. Let me show you in this example. You are given this array of digits, and it represents the large integer 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is the integer that represents the digits of the array elements. The digit 1 is the most significant digit, followed by 2 and 3, which is the least significant digit. Okay, the task of the problem might be to perform certain operation or calculations based on this integer represented by the digit array. The specific details of the problem will determine the actions or computations required. Okay. So let me show you what's the solution. The solution is to go through. Let me show you in a better place. Okay. For example, you have this array. Okay. The solution is to go through the array in reverse from 3 to 1 and examine each element one by one. First, we need to sum the least element of the array. Okay. And if the sum of this element is less than 10, then our task becomes straightforward. In our example, it's 4. So we have to return 1, 2, and 4. That is really straightforward, and we can finish the task. However, if the sum of this element exceeds 10, we need to introduce a variable that holds 0 to each step and carries over the remainder of 1 to the next step, essentially transferring it to the previous number in the array, where we check again. For example, if we have this array 1, 2, and 9. Okay, the sum of the 9 is 10. So at the first step, we keep the 0 and replace with the 9. Okay, and we carry 1 to the next step, and when we carry a number bigger than 0, we have to summarize with this step, and it finished on this step, and the carry number also, it would be 0, then the task is finished. So let me give you a more complex example. For example, if you have this array, what happened on this array? In this array, as I told you, the actually summarize of the least element is bigger than 10, is bigger than 9, and it's 10 actually. So we have 10, we keep the 0 and replace with the last element, and carry the 1, and, we carry to the next step. Actually is the next element reversely, and the summarize of this element is also bigger than 9, so we also set this element with 0 and carry the 1 carry 1 to the next step also, and the summarize of this element also is bigger than 9, so we set this element with 0, replace it with 0, and we keep the 1 as a carry. Okay, and if after the after going through all elements we have a carry bigger than 0, that in our case is 1, so we have to add 1 in the first of the array, and it will be our result. I hope I can give you the exact actually solution, and now we are going to implement this solution. Okay, so let me to remove this. Okay, the first we need a variable to keep the size of digits. Okay, and at the first step we define a carry variable and set it to 1. Its default is 1, and we are going through reversely to the array. Sorry, is $n minus 1 y minus 1. I will tell you $i bigger equal 0 and $i minus 1. Okay, why I started from $n minus 1, because if you have this array 1 2 3, the size of this element is 3. Okay, the size is 3, but we are going to start from the least element, that is in array is 2, because it's the first element that its index is 0 1 and 2, so we have to start from $n minus 1, the size of the element minus 1. Okay, so we summarize digits of I plus carry. Okay, it's straightforward, and replace digits of I with summarize modulo of 10. If you are not familiar with this operator, let me show you what is it. If we say that 9 modulo 10, it returns 9. Every number less than 10 modulo 10 is that number. But if we divide 9 with 10 and cast it to the integer, it returns 0. Let me give you an example with a number more than 10. If we calculate this, and 123 modulo 10, as you can see, it returns the least digit. Okay, and if we divide 10, it returns anything except the least number. Okay, So in this case, we calculate this, and actually it returns us the the same element, the same elements, actually digit. And we have to recalculate carry, that we can say sum divide 10, and we have to cast it to integer, or in PHP we have a function that's int div, we can use it the same. And okay, and if occurs the first scenario for us, it's less than 10, so our carry is 0 and everything finished for us. So if carry is 0, we can break from the loop. Okay, and also we return digits at the end. But we have also consider these kind of examples. If our loop finished and we have a carry bigger than 1, bigger than 0, sorry, we have to add the carry in the first of the array. We have a function in PHP, array unshift, that do it for us, digits and carry. And we say that please insert the carry in the first of this array, and everything finished for us. Yeah, let me do test the code. Okay, accepted. And yeah, that is a good solution for this example. You can just exercise with these operators if you are not familiar with them. And yeah, that is the simple solution for this question. And it finished, passed, yeah. Okay, it finished, and I will see you in the next video.